What's going on, guys? It's Kyle. Welcome to the Big Money Mindset YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to be going over NEO headlines, specifically how there's a lot of great things happening right now. We got two brand new articles along with earnings coming out later today, guys. It's very exciting times. Once again, I want to say thank you to everyone that signed up for the Patreon. The link is in the description. All of our hard work was paying off last week, buying those dips, averaging down. We got some great buying opportunities, and it looks like a lot of companies are bouncing back today. It was a rough week. It was a rough month in February, but it looks like we're going to have a great month in March, so I'm very excited. And only if you feel this video gave you a better insight on the NEO stock, the direction that it's headed, or the overall market, be sure to subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be keeping you updated daily with all the growth stocks and spec plays. There's going to be a lot of great information coming out, and you don't want to miss it. Let's get into the video. Alright guys, before we take a look at those NEO headlines, as we can see, my portfolio for options is bouncing back a little bit today. We're up about 8%. Last month, we were just getting hammered for the past 2 weeks, but we were definitely averaging down on companies that were oversold like APXT, BFT, Butterfly, NEO, Open Door, buying up all of those on our long-term growth stocks, doing long-term call options. But as we can see today, we got some pretty good movement. NEO, APXT, a lot of companies are moving today, so it looks like the market had a big turnaround. I was watching some good headlines today on CNBC. There was a lot of bullish analysts on there. From what they're saying right now is, it doesn't look like there's going to be a market crash anytime soon, but we will likely see corrections happen with the Treasury yield bonds if they accelerate above the 1.6 to 2.0 again. So that's definitely possible, guys. So just be trying to store some cash in case there's more dips to occur. We can definitely see some corrections. But Kevin O'Leary was on there today, and he said he is buying up tech like crazy. Anytime he sees dips, DocuSign, Zoom, Facebook, he's just buying up all the dips, and he's going off of sales growth and revenue growth. That's the companies that he's invested in, and that's how I like to do it as well. He's not really worried about valuations right now. He's just worried about what companies are just accelerating growth, because we already know a lot of these companies are overvalued, but they're just growing at such a rapid pace for the years to come. It's okay to buy these high growth tech stocks still at this time. All right, guys, we know last Tuesday all the stocks took a huge dip. NEO dropped all the way down to like $41. As of right now today, I think it clipped 50 bucks one or two times. If I can give you guys any advice on how to play NEO, if you cannot handle the volatility in this stock, do not buy call options. You're going to be stressed out because these call options go up and down daily like crazy until there's some big headlines coming with NEO. You can see a lot of volatility in the short term, so I would recommend to avoid options if you can't handle the volatility. If you do want to get into the call options with NEO, I recommend to go as far out as you can possibly afford. I bought the furthest call options I could buy, which is 2023. I think that's definitely smart. You should definitely be buying out as far as you possibly can. And if you just want to buy the NEO stock, it's good to just get in now because it's still on a huge discount from its $66 high. It has dropped to 41, so if you could just get a position now, average down on any dips, and that's the best way you can play. That's what I did last week, guys. I averaged down on a lot of companies that sold off 20-30%, and I got some great deals from my long-term growth stock. So that's the best thing you can do right now for NEO is average down on dips and go long on call options if you believe in NEO long-term. But guys, from what I'm seeing, I think this is going to be the largest EV automaker in the world in the next 2 to 5 years behind Tesla. I'm telling you, this is going to be the second player right behind Tesla, and you just don't know. There's a good chance that this company could, surpass Tesla in the next 10 years because they are growing so fast. And we do have earnings tonight. Let's take a look at this quick headline. NEO expected to build over 300 second-gen battery swap stations this year, supplier says. NEO's second-generation battery swap station has completed its validation work, and it started critical testing before deployment, which is expected to begin in April. Guys, they wouldn't be doing this if they didn't expect huge growth potential in the short term. And they're talking about April, guys. So they see a lot of demand heading over in China right now. And when you see the other article we're going to take a look at, guys, there's so much upside with NIO. It's ridiculous. The next generation battery swap station occupies 4 parking spaces in size and has a larger battery compartment. It can carry up to 13 batteries and has a daily service capacity up to 312 times, an increase of more than 3 times compared to the first generation battery swap station. It can be activated with a single touch on the vehicle's center screen, and the vehicle can be automatically parked in the battery swap station and automatically change the battery swap pool. Guys, this is insane technology. No company in America is doing this right now. I'm telling you, this is the future, and they're going to be putting these battery swap stations all across the world in the future, guys. I'm telling you, this is innovation right here at its finest. NIO plans to have 500 battery swap stations in China by the end of 2021, and it currently has about 200 battery swap stations. So, guys, they're growing really fast. Demand is picking up. Guys, this is the big headline we're looking at. NIO to enter Europe in H2 this year. They're entering Europe in 2021. Guys, this company is moving fast. What that's telling me is sales are going to go through the roof, potentially double by the end of the year. We're at about 7,000 right now, and we haven't even seen February sales. This could easily be seeing 20,000 to 25,000 vehicles plus this year, guys. I don't know exactly what month, but I'm telling you, this stock is going to be getting huge upgrades. Once again, volatility in the short term, everybody's understanding that. Weak hands are selling out. They cannot handle the volatility. Like last week, I did not sell out, and that's what happens when you hold. You bounce back even stronger. I'm telling you, we are getting started. NIO plans to enter the European market in the second half of 2021. William Li, founder, chairman, and CEO of NIO, said at a web conference, according to bitauto.com, an automotive media outlet founded by Li. After entering Europe, NIO plans to start selling in other international markets in 2022, the reporter said. Guys, they're growing so fast. They are ready for demand. They are going to take over the game. There's no telling how much this stock could surge. NIO's electrical vehicles on sale include the ES8, ES6, EC6, and ET7, covering SUVs and a sedan model, which is going to be released in 2022. If it starts entering the European market in the second half of the year, it will be the first time NIO sells electrical car vehicles outside of China. NIO's first stop in overseas markets could be Norway, the first country in the world where electric car sales account for more than 50% of vehicles. Guys, looking at the 1 week chart, if we go back to that Tuesday, $41.70, this company was drastically oversold. Guys, we've got price targets from JP Morgan, Morgan Stanley, multiple China bank institutions, guys, all the way from $70 to $90 to $100. This company right now is undervalued, even with the earnings coming out, which I believe is going to be stellar. Even if there's a sell-off, this company is going to bounce back even harder. You're going to get better investors. Who cares if people want to day trade this thing for a 10% gain? It's just people wasting their time. They don't see the huge outlook on NIO, 2 to 5 years from now. This company could have a $1 trillion market cap. I mean, it's definitely possible in the next 5 years with the route that they're headed right now. European markets, further overseas markets, there's just no telling how fast they're going to grow. I mean, they could potentially have 4+ factories in the next 2 years. You just don't know with this company how fast they're growing. The demand is insane, and you can just see it by their headlines. I mean, they are going to be taking over the world very quickly. And guys, I'm going to give this company a price target this month. I think we easily get in to that $70, $75 plus range. NIO is teasing us right now. Once again, they have not released those February sales. From what I saw, right now it's 12:52 in Florida, and they have not released those February sales right now. They are teasing us, guys. And I think even with the short month, even with the China New Year, I still think NIO finds a way to hit another record. I mean, you can see if they're going into European markets, do you think their sales are going to drop in China for the month of February just because of a shorter time frame in the month, 3 days? Guys, I'm telling you, they're going to give us another record. It might come out after hours, right when earnings are announced, but I'm telling you, I think they're teasing us, and they're really trying to hit these day traders hard that are trying to, sell for quick profits. They're going to be very, very sad when they see the potential upside that NIO is not going downwards. I'm telling you, NIO is only going upwards from here. I'm going to continue with that price target, 75 in March. It might happen in the next 1 to 2, 3 weeks, but I think this is definitely a fair value from what that over 10 analysts have been saying on this company. But as you can see, guys, battery swaps expanding, European markets entering in the second half of 2021. The sedan is going to be mass marketed in 2022. I just don't know what to say with this company right now, guys. Volatility in the short term, yeah, we know this. You know what to do. If you can't handle the call options, just buy the stock and average down. If you can't handle call options, buy out as far as you possibly can. But as you can see, my portfolio has bounced back very, very well. And, some of the moves I continue to say that I'm making is I'm selling companies that I had in the green last week. Big winners I had in the green. I was selling those for profits and buying dips on companies that I see a huge upside in. And that's exactly what Kevin O'Leary's doing. He's buying the dips on tech. And that's what I'm doing. I'm buying tech too. Open Door is, technology in the real estate field. They have earnings coming up as well. That's tech. I'm buying it. APXT, software company, it's been drastically oversold. It's undervalued compared to like Snowflake with a $75 billion market cap. I think APXT is like under $1 billion. It's just that's what's going on with these IPOs to these SPAC stocks, guys. These IPOs, they get pumped by, institutional investors, and then SPAC stocks, they want to just burn out the retail in the short term until they shake out all the weak hands, and then they buy up the SPAC stocks. It just takes a longer time frame of the company to get to a fair valuation. And we saw that with Airbnb. We saw that with Snowflake, Bumble. These companies got crazy valuations so fast on these IPOs. So you got to take that as an advantage of, holding on to these companies like BFT, APXT, IPOE that are all, so low right now. Just stay in the game, average down on dips, and you're going to come out a winner long term. So that's what's going on with these SPAC stocks versus IPO. It looks like the big whales are trying to pin these down and shake out all the weak hands, but they're not going to shake me out or anyone inside of my Patreon. We got diamond hands, and the diamond hands look like it's going to pay off huge in March, guys. Huge. We did everything correct. We averaged down. We sold for profits, big stocks in the green, and we bought those companies on discounts, and we're going to be drastically rewarded in the long term. Like I said, I don't play meme stocks. I don't play short-term call options. I'm doing what I need to do to get to that, multi-million-dollar status in the next couple of years, and it takes patience. And a lot of people were making fun of me. I was showing my portfolio because I was down in the red last month and last week, and once again, I know what I'm doing. I know my mindset, and everything's paying off just as I planned. So this is what it's all about, guys. It's all about patience, and patience will pay off. If you made it to the end of the video, I want to say I really do appreciate it. I enjoyed doing this video for you. NIO has a ton of upside potential. We can see it. Just stay patient on this one and go long. And only if you feel this video gave you a better insight on the NIO stock, be sure to subscribe to the channel. I'll be keeping you updated daily with all the growth stocks and spec plays. There's going to be a lot of great information coming out, and you don't want to miss it. I'm Kyle. This is Big Money Mindset. I hope you have a great day.